Hello and welcome to ALW Collectibles. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generation 2 Leader Class from 2023 within the Toxitron collection, Walmart exclusive Grimlock. And this is a very unique looking Grimlock. Not in your standard Grimlock look. He was an exclusive to Walmart in the Toxitron collection, like I said, and it takes a little bit to get used to this figure. Really sharp, though. He's done in a yellow color scheme with teal blue. He's got some purple highlights and orange clear plastic. Really, really nice. I don't normally do this. I was actually able to get a second one, and I have the box for it, and to be honest, I love this box art. This looks phenomenal. I really like the way that box art looks. He's part of the Transformers Evolution Legacy line. Legacy Evolution right here. And this box art is fantastic. Looks really sharp. And on the back, see there's the Toxitron symbol. Looks really cool. I don't normally do show the boxes. It's not really my thing. But this one I had to. So in this set, what you get is Grimlock himself and his gun. The mold itself is the Studio Series from 2021 Grimlock. He's just a complete recolor. There's been no remolding. Nothing's been changed. He's the exact same figure, just recolored. The only major differences is he does not come with wheelie, which would have been interesting to see in a Generation 2 color scheme, to be honest. And he does not come with his sword. Yeah. Having said that, let's take a look at his gun first. His double barrel blaster. And for Grimlock, it's a really good looking gun. Really nice. His typical and standard firearm, double barrel blaster. Done in black. You can see some nice detailing in the back here. You'll notice there's two pegs on this gun on the side. This can attach to him in his dinosaur mode. On the back, you'll notice there are two spots. And if you line these up, I always have trouble doing this. Hey, did it in the first try this time. It will sit on his back. Now, to be honest, I'm not a fan of that. I think that looks very silly to me. I wish he'd gone vertical. If he was going to store it, it would have gone vertical up the spine, up the back, but not sideways like this. But I understand they didn't want to modify the toy. The Studio Series can do the exact same thing. So, really interesting. Having said that, let's take a look at Grimlock himself, and he is something to look at. Again, like I said, he's not your usual Grimlock colors. This is a tropical color scheme based on an unproduced Generation 2 toy from the 90s. It would have been very interesting to see the original toy in this color. It really would have. Although this does have its benefits, to be honest. Particularly around the neck. I'll get to that when we do more in-depth look on him. I'm not going to do a bio for this one. It's the same bio for all of them. For the Transformers Generation 1 and 2, I've covered the Generation 1 figure. I would suggest checking it out. It's a really cool video. I go into a full detail explanation of him on that video, and gives you a little bit of backstory on the toy and the mold itself. Having said that, let's move on, and let's take a close, in-depth look at Grimlock. I like this. It looks really sharp. The yellow, I think, looks really nice. In the light, it kind of blurs it out a little bit. But if I hold my hand over, you can see it's very nice. Looks really nice. You got Blue eyes. He's got little studs on the sides of his head here. The detail work in here is nice. The teeth. He does have detail work in the mouth. And he's got the flamethrower, which is cast in black. Very good Grimlock sculpt for the head. And as I was saying, the clear orange for the neck, usually they paint this piece in here a silver color. They left it gray this time. And now you can actually see a lot of that detail work, which is very cool in there. Until I got this toy, I never noticed a lot of this detail inside the plastic. Even on the clear plastic, there's detail on the orange as well. So that really helps make it pop out and make it look really nice. The sculpting, I thought, on this figure was phenomenal. You get some beautiful sculpting across the ribs here. Down the back on the sides, right here. All throughout here, looks really, really cool. The leg looks really nice. You get two 5mm ports right here. But he does have the spot to sit wheelie on both sides. So wheelie is compatible with him. He can hold wheelie. This is where your Autobot symbol you would normally be. This is sculpted nicely. You got the teal underbelly. And you can see the Autobot symbol is behind this decal, which I thought was a little bit odd. Bottom of the feet is sculpted up. It's got some nice design work in here. All down here, sculpted up. And you can see the purple I was talking about, or pinkish purple, I should say, right in here. This looks really sharp. You got some triangle designs right in here. Looks to be venting. And then when you come to the back, yellow, and then there's that tropical tiger style, tiger stripes theme. I promise I can speak. I say that almost every video. I get tongue-tied. It looks really nice, really sharp looking. I like them. I really do. It took a little bit to grow on me. When I first opened the box, I was like, what the heck is this? Wow. I thought the picture was maybe just a little bit off in color, but no, I was wrong. I remember seeing a photo of this back in the 90s, and I thought it was a joke, and I've always thought it was a joke, but I was wrong. I admit when I'm wrong. Alright, having said that, let's take a look at his articulation in Dino mode. Of course, the mouth opens and closes. Head will go up and down. Neck will rotate all the way around. Arm will come back. It will stop at a certain point because of this. You come forward, goes in and out a little bit, and bends at that elbow. Leg goes all the way around. Will go out, and you see there's that purple orange. Yeah, I guess it really is a purple. Knee bend. Thigh swivel. And his toes do move. Really, really cool. His hands in this mode will not hold any weapons, of course, because they're straight. And the fingers do not move at all. And transforming him is actually pretty cool. It's very close to the original transformation. First thing you're going to do is take the head, bring the head up, and bring this whole piece on this hinge back. This piece splits down the middle, and mine's a little tight, so I got to work with it. There we go. Bring it up and back, and bring up his head. Now from here, the teal piece in the front unclips, and on two hinges, comes up, clips into place. Now we're going to take the bottom half here, and we're going to split that. This is going to fold up into here, and this one's going to fold up into here. Next we're going to come to the back, flip down his legs. You'll see the clips here and those spots there. And those will automatically separate the legs and clip in. Close this cap, close that cap, flip that back, flip that back. Peg and port. Bring this down, set it. I like to set the arms like this, like the original. And just angle these back. You can set these any way you want. And then you flip out his hands. And there is Transformers Generation 2 Grimlock. Oh, his feet were oddly angled. There we go. Transformers Generation 2 Grimlock in his robot mode. And still takes some getting used to. But I like this. I think this looks really sharp. Now you can see more of the purple right here in his abdomen. Lower part of the abdomen and in the lower upper part of the legs and crotch. The black thighs, black hands, and the teal chest. I think it looks really sharp altogether. Let's take a closer look at that. It's got a standard Grimlock head. Looks really nice. Cast in silver. He's got the teal blue visor eyes. There's some nice sculpting on the head itself. Really cool. And he does have an Autobot symbol right here on the top, which is funny because it's molded in, like I said, right here now in the chest. But this is blocking it. And the detail work's still there. It looks really sharp. You can see on the abdomen it's got some detail work here. And on the sides here. Really nice. On the inside of the legs, very nicely detailed. Excellent sculpting in there. Bottom of the feet, you have two more 5mm ports. You got some detail inside the feet. In the back, it looks like some venting and maybe boosters. I like how this all folds up nicely in here. It fits with no hesitation. I always liked how Grimlock had the wing style on the back for his upper body. They become like his wings. Even on the inside of the arm, you see some nice detail work in here. And here. How about I put that on camera? Here and in here. Not a big fan. I've never been a fan of the gap here. I wish there was something they could have done with that. Have this like a flip cap right here, so you wouldn't see all of this. So I think that is a distracting point from this figure. But overall, I like this figure. I really, really do. I think it looks really sharp. The only other thing that little infuriates me is this one they were able to keep a little piece covering, and this one here, you've got the black sticking through. I wish it was the same like this. And just kept a little piece covering. It wouldn't have been that hard to leave a little piece of plastic. Even on the back here, some nice detail working in there. Through the legs. So, yeah. Again, I am a huge fan of this figure. If anybody hasn't figured that out by yet. Articulation. Head goes all the way around. Up and down. Full exorcist. And this plate moves a little bit. The wings can go all the way around, not all the way around, but forward and back, up and down. I'm just going to move it so I can do this. Shoulder goes all the way around, out. Same thing at robot. Now the difference is, it bends at this joint, not the one in the back now. You can still move the one in the back too, but that's what this little notch is there for. That's going to stop that from moving forward. Very cool big boot. I'm out of the way for you. Back boot, same thing. Go to the side very nicely. Thigh rotation. Knee bend. And he does have ankle tilt, and this can be positioned to help him stand. Yeah, overall, I like this figure. I really like the mold. I've always thought it was really cool. Again, just tiny cosmetic things are my major issue with this mold. Just the gapping there, so if I display him, I always keep his hands pointed down so you don't see them. Yeah. Overall, I really am a fan of this. If anybody can find it... Oh, I forgot to show you the detail in the wings. I just realized that. Some work inside the wing as well. There we go. As I was saying, if anybody can find it, I would say definitely pick it up. It's a nice addition to the collection. Whoops, I forgot to show the hands rotate. See, even I forget things, and my brain just goes out of whack. I believe I got all the articulation that time. As I was saying, this is a nice addition to anybody's collection, especially if you're a Grimlock fan, because it's one of those wow figures that really just stand out from the rest, because you usually got your gray Grimlock or a darker color Grimlock. This is a more vibrant tropical color, of course. You can't lose it. He'll stick out in your collection and be a very interesting talking piece. Conversation piece is what I was looking for. Having said that, now that I'm unable to speak properly, this is ALW. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to all the channel subscribers and members. I appreciate it. Keep coming back for more content. I will keep putting it out. And you all have a good day.